Hello, my name is Hans Indrawan. I'm from 12D, number 12. In this occasion, I will explain to you about why gluten and casein are harmful for autistic people. Autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, is a work disorder of the brain and nerves that affects the ability to communicate and interact. Autism makes sufferers experience setbacks in interaction, language development, and verbal-nonverbal communication skills. In general, ASD begins in childhood and lasts a lifetime. Autistic people tend to find it difficult to express their thoughts and self-expression, both with words, gesture, facial expression, and touch. In addition, they tend to have difficulty understanding what other people are thinking and feeling, and they are also very sensitive, can be easily distracted. There are several types of autism. The first type is autistic disorder. This type of autism causes children not to have the ability to understand a problem from another person's point of view. Usually, they are less able to understand the things that are happening around them. However, a child with this symptom is not without an advantage. Most of them have skills in the arts, arithmetic, and sharp memory. The second type is Asperger's syndrome. A person with Asperger's syndrome is able to interact well, but what can be understood is very limited. Sufferers will only understand a word with one meaning only. This means that they cannot understand sarcasm or the use of words that have multiple meanings. The third type is childhood disintegrative disorder. Symptoms that occur are characterized by delays in motor development, language, and social functions. Children with this syndrome experience normal development until the age of 2, after which they will slowly begin to lose skills. The cause of this disorder is due to the unsynchronized work of the nervous system in the brain. The fourth type is pervasive developmental disorder. This disorder is the final diagnosis of autism symptoms. Children with this symptom are characterized by an inability to respond to other people's behavior, tend to stick to routines, and have difficulty remember things. The most striking thing is the interaction with imaginative friends. In Indonesia, the number of children with autism continues to increase every year. According to data from WHO, the number of children affected by autism in Indonesia has increased from 1 per 1,000 Indonesians to 8 per 1,000 Indonesians. The Indonesian government released data that in 2010, there were 112,000 people affected by autism. Based on existing data, I've calculated that currently it is estimated that are 2.4 million people affected by autism, with an increase of 5,000 people per year. Ironically, with so many cases of autism in Indonesia, it turns out that the need for autism experts is sufficient to serve people with autism, which is increasing in number, said UGM clinical psychologist Dr. Indria Laksmi Gamayanti. The Indonesian government has provided many therapy and treatment clinics for autistic people, but experts to assist people with autism have not been covered, so that autism management in Indonesia is still lacking. In Indonesia, there are several foundations working for children with autism, such as YCHI and Rumah Autis. Both of these foundations provide treatment in the form of therapy with assisting experts to help people with autism interact with other people. The cause of autism is not yet known for sure, but according to experts, autism occurs due to genetic and environmental influences. Although it cannot be confirmed with certainty, there are several things that increase the risk of autism, such as gender, genetic factors, premature birth, being born with twins, the age of the mother who is too old, and consuming alcohol and drugs without a doctor's prescription at gestational age. Another fact you need to know that in autistic people, unusual pores are found in the gastrointestinal tract. Leaky gut syndrome is a disorder that's also found in people with autism. This syndrome causes a hole to be found in the intestinal wall. The hole in this patient occurs because the mucosa lining in the intestine occurs an abnormality. Normally, the mucosa functions to absorb nutrients and prevent bacteria from entering the bloodstream. First of all, gluten and casein enter the digestive system of autistic people. The white color indicates casein, and the orange color indicates gluten. Gluten and casein only break down into the peptide stage. The peptide stage of casein called casomorphin, and the peptide stage of gluten called gluteomorphin. This peptide cannot be completely digested, leaving the small intestine into the bloodstream, and enter the brain to the opioreceptor in the brain, and all these events are called leaky gut syndrome. The effects are the increase in opioid activity then causes problems in the central nervous system and can affect perception, emotion, and behavior. If it continues, the nerve tissue can be damaged and worsen the patient's condition. So, it can be concluded that casein and gluten are indeed dangerous for people with autism. Based on research, food that good for people with autism are fish, fresh vegetable, and beans, which according to data doesn't contain the two ingredients that I mentioned earlier. Foods that must be avoided are dairy products, flour, and their derivatives such as bread, pasta, and noodles. I will introduce to you about our idea in form of an app. The app called Awesome Food. It is just a mock-up app that we used for a competition last year. The main reason why this app exists is we want to help parents and guardians to choose the right recipe for autistic people. The first thing you need to do as a new member is register your child and fill the registration box. After that, you need to tap the next button. Now, you need to insert about the daily activity of the child to calculate how many calories are needed in one day. Tap the next button. Now you have two options. You can start cooking or have a consultation with a nutritionist. Let's start with start cooking. You can choose what kind of cooking you want to cook: lunch, breakfast, dinner, or even a snack. If you have a spare food material, you can choose input material, and the app will select the recipe based on your material. And the second option is explore the menu. As you can see, there are tons of recipes. You just need to select one of this menu, like this. And the last step is happy cooking.